And let's just throw Bloodwing, take care of at least one of them. Come on, burn to death, alright. And let's go take out the rest of the stuff. Here, let's use something a little bit more fit for the job. I thought I was gonna get a upgrade. I'm not gonna use the snipers, they're crap. Alright, the pup skags are... How much XP am I getting? Hold on a second. Ah, okay, this is, I guess, worth it. Alright. Alright, so let's kill... Nah, I'm not quite ready. Let's kill these guys off just so they don't kill me. The pups you can see actually do damn... Oh, wow. Okay, fast recharge. That's like... I'm giving up health regen if I keep that and equip it. So I'm just going to pick it up for now. I'm not going to grab the money, it's not worth it. So here come the racks. Shotguns are the most useful for these guys, for sure. Shotguns and the double anarchy, which is a SMG and SMG that shoots like crazy fast. I hope I get one later on. It's a little bit rare, but it's super powerful. So let's just put that puppy down, put that puppy down. Wait for his friends. No? There's another guy over there. He's yelling at me. Let Bloodwing take care of him. I think Bloodwing only hits what's on your screen. So there are going to be a lot of things popping out at me over here. That was way premature. I'm sorry. Come on. Alright, let that handle some of it. And let's kill all these skags. That's why it's called Skag Gully, by the way. Fun fact. This is probably late to mention, but if you guys have any like comments, like and questions, please ask them. I would love to answer questions about this game. Alright, and I hope you enjoyed watching me kill a bunch of puppies. Let's increase Bloodwing. We'll kind of flip-flop between accuracy and Bloodwing. I think that's fair. Grab the loot. Oh, nice! Okay. Oh, I'm so excited I got one of these early. These are obviously incendiary rifles. This one's significantly better than that one. These do exactly what you'd hope they do. So let's marksman shot. Oh, come back. I want to get one from up here. I'm sorry, but I have to. Is there anything walking around over there? Can I invoke something? No? Okay. No, there he is. Alright. These things aren't too practical because of their slow attack speed and their slow fire rate and reload time, but they are so fun. They just light things on fire. I think the better ones are called volcanoes, and they've got the orange name because they're very rare. This one's just a burning sniper. It's kind of just a knockoff, but I mean it's still fun. So let's kill him, and especially because all of these guys. Okay, fire is more effective against flesh. Lightning is more effective against shields, and then the corrosive effects are more effective against things that are more bionic, which is a less defined term, but later on, especially in the DLCs, we'll be seeing more robotic type enemies that are still humans, just inside the suits, and corrosive will just destroy them. So I didn't think this sniper would actually be that good, but early on, because everything is flesh here, it's like just destroying everything. So in a second here, we're gonna have some racks, so let's switch to something more suited. Come on, fight me, bitch. My shotgun is not aiming well, so I can't actually hit any of you. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload. Here we go. Obviously, a perfect rack fight involves you taking no damage, but can't have it all. Alright. So, we're going to come over to this second data recorder. Ooh, look at that scenery. That is a rack hive. That is where the racks come out of. We'll be killing one of those later on. I like to call him Vagina Face, but you can't see his face. We'll talk about that later. Is there something up here? I always forget. I come up here for the... because I don't know. I have this mindset of running like around maps so I can just kind of circle the outside and then come to the middle so I can see everything. Even though I've seen this game You know, even though I've played this game a ton, I mentioned off camera to friends that I played this game kind of on a track. I'm changing it up, of course, to make these videos a little bit more interesting, but because I have like a perfect best way to play this game, I don't see a whole lot of new stuff that I haven't already seen, which is still a lot. So every once in a while I discover new areas that are just craziest thing. There's a DLC, I think, with a cluck trap, which is like a chicken clap. It's awesome. So Scar's gonna burn to death. Please, howl at me. Or just charge me. Howl at me so I can get the crit hit. Come on, come on, come on. Get mad. Oh, yeah, I still got it. Nice. Hot, too hot. Yay, another challenge. Free XP. Okay, this is an uneventful boss fight. Alright. Tons of XP. Alright, not too fun right there. But Scar dropped some stuff that we need right here. We need TK's leg. And sometimes he'll drop an elemental aspect, which are these things. Artifacts. They affect your Bloodwing, they can be on fire, give them elemental effects, basically. And grab all the loot. Level up, which is awesome. Going pretty quick. Don't want it, don't want it. Picking up for the money. How much room do I have? 6 out of 12, we're good. Let's affect... Alright, just accuracy, yeah, I'm just gonna flip back and forth. That'll make the shotgun a little bit more effective. So this is gonna be a trick. The reason I'm going in here is for the other mission that TK gave us. Let's set it on the right. So the blade flower seeds, you can collect them right here. That is the end, right there. This is where you come out of. Kind of annoying that you can't do it backward. Maybe you can, hold on a second. I've determined that you cannot. It would have been fun to run it backwards, because it's still the same effect of the area. But I think the enemies are supposed to get harder as you go, which would make sense. Oh, why do you only have 3 shots? The reload cancel right there is always nice. Because you reload fine, so you get your ammo, then you do some extra damage, and then you keep shooting. That's why the sniper kind of sucks. If you don't get the fire bomb effect, then it just kind of does nothing. Unless it affects both of them, in which case it pays for itself. Alright, let's switch it up. This sniper's getting a little bit dull. So yeah, I'm trying to use a bunch of different guns for this series. Let's jump over here, get that blade flower. I don't really use the waypoint down there. Doesn't really help me unless I forget something like that. Alright, grabbing the next blade flower seed. There will probably be a lot of cuts throughout here because the combat isn't necessarily interesting. Ooh, a ×4. I scratch all of that. Okay. This gun's not as good as the other one, but it's got a ×4, which, never mind. On better guns later on in the game, ×4 is the most effective elemental aspect, and I thought, I really did, that it would mean that it does it every single time. Maybe that's only with some. Okay, this is too weak. I'm not using this anymore. Maybe I'll just hold on to the burning sniper and use my shotgun. Once again, these things are just so powerful because this does only 10 damage, but it's ×11. So you got 11 projectiles, which is essentially 110 shots. And my proficiency went up. Let's talk about those. Proficiencies give you extra effects on your guns. It makes them faster. Iridian weapons, which are Alienware, they are infinite ammo, but they recharge. Super cool guns. Love them. I kind of collect them. And I'll show you how I can do that later on without actually affecting my bag space. Totally great guns. I love them because they're interesting and they're kind of collectible, which is why I collected them. But super fun. And did I miss a blade flower? I don't think so. Yeah, this area is kind of moving slow. It's meant for like higher levels, which I guess at this point I am. Because almost everything's in here, 9 or 8. So to the right here is a weapon crate, which I'm going to go hit up, and some enemies, so let's get ready for that. Usually it's like alphas in here. not so bad. I can tell you things like there is a high percent of having an alpha in here, which are like really hard to kill. I think we've already killed some already, actually. And I'm saying that from experience. I don't know that there's actually any code that does that, but it seems like every time I walk in here, there's something badass that wants to kill me. These guys were not. My first rocket. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that for when I'm level 10, just to show you guys what it's like. They're not practical, they're not good. In fact, because they do so little damage, yes, 232 is little damage because, like, it's one projectile. Whereas this does 200, or no, like 110, 110, 110, and it's way faster than a rocket, so I think they're kind of underpowered, a little weak, but there's an adult skag, not quite an alpha, come on, die. We'll see some later on. I'm gonna cut through this. Alright, so while I was fighting, no, get out of here. We're trying to record now, stop. We got another skill set. I'm just gonna keep, let's just keep flipping back and forth. The sniper one, I mean, like, that's just an entire skill point for one weapon type, which really, I mean, they're not that great in the game. Really, they're not that good. So, Blade Flower Seeds, 7 out of 8. That should just about conclude this area once I pick this one up, grab that chest, and kill everything else that's here trying to kill me. Okay, that was fast. So this I kind of adapted from my Call of Duty days to just reload often. I know I reload a lot in battle. See when it. Okay, look at that health. Look at that health down there. That is why I have these quick regeneration things, because even though it's less capacity, all of that health would just be sitting there doing nothing. So it balances out. So you really want to wait until you have something better. That's less damage by a lot, but it's more accurate. Okay. Okay. These Cobras, I'm not going to use this because it's a piece of shit, but it's just a burst gun. So let's get rid of that real quick. So they're called terrible scatter guns, which early on is untrue, but later on they are terrible. Terrible guns.
Whoa! Did you know that by aiming your crosshairs at an enemy, your HUD can display your target's level, health, and kill streak? The higher level an enemy, the more dangerous they will be. If you see a skull, you better get out of there fast.
Okay. What he just said about the skull thing, that is hilarious to me because that's supposed to appear right when you're walking into this place because they're all supposed to be too high of a level for you. Obviously, if you've seen the way I've been playing, that's not a problem for me, but normally it would be, and I've shied away from that area quite a few times in my past because I try to do that area first and then attack Scar, which is the opposite you should do. I kind of just did this subconsciously, but killing Scar and all his friends will give you a high enough level, and I think you also turn in the... No, you don't turn in the data recorder. That would have given you an XP boost, which would definitely help you. Your character obviously gets stronger as you go. Okay, see, now he's not even giving me XP. Let's get out of here. Bloodwing. Okay, 3 XP. I'm just gonna ignore him. Yeah, so if you do that the other way, then you'll be a high enough level and you'll take him out, no problem. Did anybody notice that I just... Oh, you know what? That blood's just there by default. I thought I painted him against the wall. Pick up some loot, and let's sell off this area stuff. Okay, high fire resistance. This will, of course, protect against fire aspect, but not a lot of my enemies nowadays are actually using that kind of stuff. It would have been good against... these weapons if they affect me, but they would have been good against flaming enemies if I hit them with that, or like Nine Toes who has the clipper. Not really relevant now, but let's go turn in all of this, catch a ride, and then jump over Skay Gully, or Pisswash Ditch, or whatever it's called. So now we're coming up on this hill once again, up to TK. These guys should hopefully stop following me. Really, it's just kind of a waste of my time to kill them because I don't get any XP anymore. Which is good. I mean, as they get easier, it shouldn't really count, but... There's the sniper, that's kind of shit, but I'll use it anyway, and there's TK's Wave, which I thought would be a blue name, but let's test it on these crap enemies.